think most of you guys know that I'm pretty good at random car purchases, and today I'm in the truck with an empty trailer. So that only means one thing. What's going on, guys? So like I said, I'm in the truck. I have an empty trailer, so I'm going to pick up a car. It is a 90s Toyota. It is not a Supra. It is the furthest thing from a Supra, possibly. But it is red. Apparently that is the only car I can purchase here recently. It's a red car. I think this would make number 4 of red vehicles that I bought. I have no idea why they are all red, but they just are. But anyways, like I said, it is a 90s Toyota. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is right this second, but some of you guys can probably guess. In the past, I bought my 98 kooky S14. That is the drag car that obviously you guys know, 2J Turbo 400. That's going to be the car I keep. I bought a 1996 Zenki S14. That was a run and driving car. It had a little bit of rust, but it was actually pretty clean. I sold that. I bought the 2000 Honda S2000. That car had like 9,700 miles on it. That went to Philadelphia. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I may just flip it if the money's right. I don't really need it. But these cars are getting very popular with a K-swap. It would be super cool to have that, but again, we'll see what I end up doing with it. But like I said, I am going to grab it right now. The guy that has it said, if I can get my words right, like I said, it is early in the morning. I am not a morning person. The last time it was inspected was 2016. So it's been sitting for, what is that, 5-6 years. He's not sure what's wrong with it. He said he didn't think it ran, but maybe I'll try to get it running and at least sell it as a running driving car. But I'll pick back up when I get the car on the trailer and we'll kind of go over it. I'm going to clean it up and show you guys it. But that is it for now. Alright guys, so as you can see in the thumbnail, this is what I bought. Why? I have no idea. But it is I think it's a 90, what's a 91 or 92. It was built in September of 1991, so it was later in the year, so I don't know if they classify that as a 92. But whatever, it's a 91, 92. It is a first gen Toyota MR2. But as you can see right here, that's what makes it cool. It is the turbo model. It has 130,000 original miles. It does not run right now. I do not know what's wrong with it. The battery's dead, but you can put jumper cables to it or a jump box. All the electrical works on it. The dash works, the radio works, the windows work. It tries to turn over, it just doesn't start. I got it for a really good price. That's why I bought it. I knew it was rare, or somewhat rare. I knew these cars are really popular. But I'll just go over it. The paint is definitely faded, but the body, there's a little dent right there, but there is no rust. It is solid as could be in the wheel wells. Super solid. That's plastic, but solid everywhere else. All the windows are intact. Just a little surface rust up here, just a slightly. I can literally take my fingernail and scratch it off, so that is not bad at all. It looks like maybe the glass T-top has leaked. They did some redneck engineering and took just probably some silicone and tried to seal it up. I do not see where it leaked inside bad, but it looks like maybe it started to leak and they tried to seal it up. So like you can see that right there. But again, everything is so nice. There is no body like panel fitment issues. The trunk opens, the hood opens. Oh, I guess I left it open. Some leaves fell out, but it is pretty clean underneath. Like I said, 130,000 original miles. Like I said, it's the turbo model. There it is. Can't see it for all the stuff covering it up. But the body, that's why I got it. It is super straight. The hood latch is a little messed up. That needs to be just adjusted. No dents no body work, no nothing. It is so nice. So the story I got was the original owner of it drove it into a mechanic shop. He said something was going wrong with it. It's in a smaller town. Knowing this car, it's probably not the easiest to work on, and I would assume that maybe the place in the smaller town wasn't super knowledgeable about the car or what was wrong with it. So he brought it in to get it looked at. The car set for, what is that, 5 years. So they brought it in October of 2016. The owner ended up passing away. The car sat that long. I eventually found it and kind of saved it. I guarantee if the car sat there, who knows how long they would let it sit there. I would never understand people that just let somewhat desirable cars sit. You can go to someone's house, they'll have a car sitting in the back. Real quick story, I found an RX-7, so a FD RX-7 at a local mechanic shop. It is sitting. They did not know what was wrong with it. They are probably not the best at fixing rotaries. So I ended up contacting the lady that owned it. She said that it was her husband's who passed away. I said, all right, well, you know, I don't know what you're doing with the car, but I would be more than willing to maybe, you know, purchase it from you, knowing how popular red FDs are. So we talked for a minute, and I kind of threw a price out there of what I thought was pretty reasonable for the vehicle, and being how clean it was. And she said, no, I really don't want to sell it. And I asked her what her plans were with it. She said, well, I'll just let it rot in the backyard before I sell it. Why somebody wants to do that, I have no idea. But anyway, that's my little rant for this video. But like I said, glass is good. The owner of this car died. The car sat forever, and I got a hold of it. Going around to the inside. The inside's a little rough. This seat has a huge tear mark in it, but other than that, the dash, not cracked. 130,000 original miles. You can see it's a 5-speed. That seat is good. The door panels are good. This just needs to be clicked back in, or maybe try to find one or something. I'm not sure. But like I said, everything works on it. Headliner is good. I mean, for a car sitting this long, it is in super good condition. The weather stripping might need to be replaced back here, but the glass is good. This thing keeps popping up. I just need to probably slam it. We'll see. It's gonna make me a liar, I guarantee it. It closed a few minutes ago. There we go. But like I said, it is a turbo model. And that thing keeps popping up. Whatever. It's probably a latch. But I said it is the turbo model. It is clean underneath. I'll try to show you guys. It is super clean underneath. There is not a spot of rust on this car. Literally, getting old. Not a spot of rust. Needs a paint job. Figure out what's wrong with it, why it won't run, and got a ripper. It would be sick to K swap it, but who knows what we're gonna do. So that wraps it up for the car I bought. This video is gonna pick back up, and we'll go down to the shop and literally just go over what we're doing with the 240 and what's going on with that. So continue watching, guys. If you made it this long, again, as always, I appreciate it, and we'll pick back up at the shop. Maybe Marcus will make a celebrity appearance down there, and he can talk about what he's doing with his car. But again, as always, thanks, guys. What is going on, guys? So I apologize for the lack of videos that I have been posting. It's really difficult. I don't know if this light's bad. It is really difficult to get video, actually work on the cars, go to my job, and then just it's a pain. I don't have a full-time film crew. I don't do this full-time, so it is a pain to actually get video. So I'm gonna try to start putting out like once a week videos. I know I've said that, but I'm really gonna try. Oh, also my wife's computer went down that I use to edit all the videos, so she got that all situated, so I do not break it this time. I didn't break it last time, but we'll just say she may or may not blame it on me. But because I'm like computer illiterate, I would do better like typing on a rock. But anyway, Rep 90's shirt. Just saying. Oh yeah, that's gonna be in the next video. Me and Marcus are gonna put those together, install them on the car, talk about them. Shout out to my boys at IDS, John and David. Appreciate it, fellas. But that's enough plug for them. This is just going to be an overview of what we have changed with the cars. As you know, beforehand, when I had it running, it was a stock block built head, 6870 precision turbo, CD009 trans. That is all completely changed. I went and got an extra block from our buddy in Luke. Marcus got one too. Our buddy Luke in Pennsylvania. That block immediately went to AR Fab to get cleaned and ready for the engine builder. Then I went and picked up the block, sent it to Progressive Performance in Ashland. They assembled the rotating assembly. It is Real Street billet caps in it, studs, Manley tri-beam rods, and CP pistons. So she is ready to make some steam. The 6870 is gone. That is a precision, if I could talk, precision 7285 turbo, keeping the same exhaust out the hood. Our buddy Jonathan Boswell came over and welded up a bunch of stuff for us. Also, a big thing that's changed for both me and Marcus is we switched transmissions. We no longer have the CD009 in it. We now have Turbo 400s. So that is in the car. I'll show you guys. I don't know how the light is in here, but that is in the car. She is ready to roll. Added a couple buttons to the steering wheel. This is going to be the bump now. This is going to be the trans brake. And this one down here is, I did order the M&M with the solenoid for air. So it's going to be an air shift. So pretty much put it in its first or second leave on these transmissions. So if I leave it first, obviously bump in, go. I just hit the button and it will shift on its own. I do not have to reach over and shift. Another thing that changed is we have CO2 now. So it's going to be CO2 for the wastegate and CO2 for the shifter for me. Marcus's door, you have to like touch it twice and talk to it the right way to get it to open, but luckily I figured it out now. Marcus has a precision shifter with the sick Motion Raceworks wheel. So we are pretty much the same setups, just obviously different shifters, which doesn't mean anything. So we are pretty much the same setup. We are both kind of in the same stages. He has to get a majority of his wiring done, but we have that coming up. Most of my wiring is done because I did order the harness from Jose. So it's all set up. We're just going to have to run some different, or we're just going to have to pull some wires because now I have like dual like MAC valves for CO2 and stuff like that. Couple different things like trans temp sensors. It's just going to be a couple wires to pull. Like I said, Marcus's is going to be the majority of the wiring, but like I said, we are going to have that done. Hopefully both of these cars are going to be running by the end of next month, which is the goal. I got to figure out the drive shaft. I think the one for the CD may work. I think I might have to get it shortened just a touch, but I'm going to take it down to JDS where I got the other one built, and they'll hook me up with that. But like I said, I did get import drag solution suspension for the car. We're going to put that together probably this weekend and do a video of it. Like I said, I just wanted a quick overview of what's going on with the cars. They both look wild. But Marcus's car, if you guys like, tell me Marcus's car doesn't look like an old school like grudge racer. Like it's all black with the wheels. I think the big tires. I mean, it looks like he's gonna fight you when he's done. He's like gonna spit in your face or something. Like it just looks like disgusting, wild. My car is like trying to be fancy, like bougie racer, but I don't know if it's just the red and whatever. But his car just looks ridiculous. He needs to tint the windshield, by the way. Definitely got to tint the windshield now since it looks like that. But like I said, a lot of things wrapping up on these. I'm hoping to push videos out more and more. In the beginning of this video, you saw I bought the MR2. Like I said, that car is gone now. But that's going to probably wrap it up for today's video. As always, guys, I appreciate it. You see the camo hat I have on. I'm actually completely out of hats. Probably gonna make another run here in the next couple weeks and grab some more and get them made. But again, guys, as always, I appreciate it. Like and subscribe on the videos. We're gonna be doing a lot of racing here, hopefully at the end of the year, and going to a lot of events. World Cup Finals is on 100% capacity, so we'll definitely be doing that. Camper, the whole nine. Hopefully I can have some friends come over, Wyatt, Kyle, from the Boosted Boys, so hopefully they'll come over. I've been chatting with Wyatt here for a while, so hopefully he'll make an appearance and grab a beer with us and some burgers, so that should be fun. And oh, they're having Streetcar Takeover at if I don't die on camera, they're having Streetcar Takeover at VMP, which is our local track 5 minutes down the road. So a bunch of our buddies are coming down for that. Hopefully these cars will be running. And also I am doing a event for the channel. It is a budget beater drag race challenge. A lot of teams signed up, a lot of cool dudes that are coming with some wild cars, and I'll get more into that later on. But like I said, guys, this is the end of the video. I appreciate it. And again, as always, like, subscribe, comment. You guys have a good rest of the day. Thanks. Bye.